Hey everyone, I'm Ian Shive, and I've got a different kind of story for you today. Instead of going to some remote location like I usually do, this one actually takes place more or less at the bottom of my driveway. And as you know, I like to photograph nature and wildlife, but I rarely ever see cats when I'm out photographing. I'm not talking about house cats, I'm talking about wild cats. And this story is one that's been unfolding over about 6 months, and it is all about one particular bobcat. I'm super lucky because my neighbor Jeff is really into nature photography too, and he showed me a system that he's using to get some really great photos and videos, and it's basically something like you see here. It's a camouflaged box, a camera system that does both videos and stills, and whenever an animal or anything essentially breaks the beam, it triggers it off and it starts rolling and shooting video and photo of them. And what was captured on his camera blew my mind. A bobcat testing the water and its balance. And even a wildlife showdown between a bobcat and a coyote. But once I saw how awesome his stuff was, not only do I have to get a couple of these myself, is it working? I realized that there's some really incredible creatures roaming this countryside, and I've got to get out there and get a photo of them. Sure enough, it didn't take long before I spotted one. At first, I thought this was just some gray tree trunk, but as I got closer, I realized sure enough, it was a bobcat. And then I saw it again.
There he is. Hi. How pretty.
And again. And each time, I had just my phone. And when I finally did go out with my big lens and camera, I didn't see the bobcat. Well, this time I actually have the camera I need. And the camera phone. But no bobcat. That was until a recent Sunday morning.
So it's Sunday morning. I was about to make a mimosa and an omelet, and my friend nearby said that there's a bobcat at the bottom of the driveway. It's the one I'm always seeing here every time I come in and out, but I never have my camera. And now this time I was able to go get my camera, and she's just hanging out in the field hunting, I think. So it's pretty cool. You can see how spontaneous this is. I'm in my Uggs, got my camera ready, and I got a bobcat right there hunting ground squirrels. I'm sitting here about 20 minutes now. Cat's kind of looking around. I think it's waiting for something to come out of a hole, but I'm looking at her body language, just trying to see when that moment might be. Getting some side shots, cat's face, which is super cool.
It took a lot of patience. The cat just stayed hunkered down in the grass, its head only moving a little bit to the right, once or twice.
She's not taking her eye off this area, kind of like up in there. There's some ground squirrels, and that's what she's hunting.
And then, after about 20 minutes, it leapt up and started its move, chasing about 10 ground squirrels and missing all of them. You hear those high-pitched squeals? That's the ground squirrels warning each other of danger. I wouldn't say this is the best photography I've ever taken, but I love the images because they show the progression of a bobcat hunting. And the cat looked pretty disappointed at the end, looking around like, really? Did I mess that up?
Well, she did it. She ran and missed every single ground squirrel, and there were probably about 10 of them after sitting here really, really quietly for about 20 minutes or so. But I didn't completely miss. I got a few shots of her jumping through the air, looking around, looking pretty frustrated. So at least one of us got the shot.